All right, we're back. Back another week. My Miles with a camera. I'm
Yes,
your
sir.
host, Dennis. Over to my right, we got Josh,
It is I.
the military man. Gonna eat that Marine burger.
Fuck some
Definitely
Marine
not. It's not
You,
a Marine
you
burger.
obviously didn't watch last week.
burger. No, I didn't. I didn't watch anything last week.
And then, of course, to my left, we got Nick. I used to call him the plumber man, but now he's just a construction man. He retired his pipe laying, and now he just puts up bricks,
I don't put up bricks.
even in basketball.
That's you.
I'm dead. Man said even in basketball.
You guys can't fuck with me.
That's y'all in darts.
Josh wants to play some darts tonight.
He ain't gonna lose in that.
He said he's better than you, and I wiped the floor with him
he
twice.
said he was better
so-
than me in football too. That didn't happen. He said he's better than me in basketball. That didn't happen. Matter of fact, he beat me at one thing, and it was a foot race. I was in slippers, he was in gym shoes, and that's where I tore my plantar fasciitis. And he beat.
That ain't a muscle, bro. You can't tear that.
Yeah, you can. It's a tendon in your foot, fucker.
Is plantar fasciitis a muscle?
I didn't say it was a muscle.
You can, is it something you can tear?
It's a tendon.
Is it a tendon?
It is.
Comment below. I do not know.
And he only beat me by like 2 feet. I was on 1 foot, and he beat me by 2 feet.
It's all right.
So yeah,
I ain't gonna worry about it.
if I had gym shoes, I would never have tore it, and I would have smoked you.
Right here, laying bricks.
You put up bricks. It was you and Smooth against me, and I whooped
He's
you.
still holding on to something that happened over 20 years ago.
And hey, if I didn't bring up the foot race, he would have, and that happened 10 years ago. Yeah, I beat him to the punch. I brought up to his one victory, which is questionable.
He's trying to 8 Mile me right now.
Crying. 8 Mile you. Wow. A reference.
Yep.
He's trying
That's
to 8 Mile
funny.
me right now. So, but anyways, thanks for coming out. I appreciate y'all. Here, let's do a little toast to toast.
Taking the day off from fighting crime.
Pinkies up.
Nah.
So, some news topics I got this week, some crazy stuff. Did you hear? We touched a little bit on this last week, but now data is showing that HBO Max lost half of its subscribers
Really? To who?
after Wonder Woman 84 debut.
I
Said about
get
6
it.
months, half their subscribers left.
6
I
months
believe it.
after it? After that debut?
Yeah, they probably signed like a 6-month subscription.
Can you do that?
I'm sure. I don't know if it's month to month. I
Pretty
think
sure it's
so.
month to month. I'll tell you why. I don't think you can. I think you
I
can
don't
do
know.
that. That'd be crazy.
I
But,
have basic.
I don't know, but like these streaming services are definitely getting too much. Like I
Too
said,
much, yeah, Netflix keeps raising its prices.
Amazon Prime's just raised their price too.
They all raise their price.
Oh, hell no.
Hulu, everybody.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like gas. We're all gonna subscribe because I want to watch it. So.
Exactly. They have a monopoly on it.
Yeah.
Like I think when I first got Netflix, it was like $4 or $5 a month.
Yeah.
And what is it now? They raise it up to 18.
I think so, something like
Is
that.
it 18?
Yeah.
That was like 15.
No, they
I
raised
think
it up
it's 18.
again.
I don't think it's 18.
I think
That's a lot. That's a lot.
No, I think it's almost 20 because I think what some people were saying, like once it gets 25, then I might start debating it.
Once it gets 20, thank God I don't pay for Netflix because that's probably why they keep raising their prices because no one actually pays for it. It's like one person and like 10 people using that same account. But
That's what you got to be. One person get the Netflix, the other person get the Hulu.
I thought they were doing shit to stop that.
the only way you can do that.
I honestly think if that happened, a lot of people would like stop subscribing. I think they would lose so many if they.
The only way you can stop that is like the way it is now. If there's too many people watching something at the same time, then it won't work. So I think the max is 2 for the basic account. So
Yeah, that's what the wife was telling me. That's gonna be down to just 2 because, we have it on both the boys' tablets, our TV, and then on our phones.
you can have it on all the devices, but let's say like you're watching it on the TV and then your kid's watching it on the tablet and the other kid wants to watch it on the tablet, he can't because he's number 3. But yeah, I think that's what it is right now. If you have the most basic package of Netflix, but Because I be getting kicked off at 3 in the morning for some reason. I don't know why the fuck 2 other people are awake.
We'll tell you who's using it.
Yeah, I know who's using it.
No, the same. I don't think you can use the same user, but if you have different profiles, I mean, I honestly think the moment, because they said they were gonna start doing it by IP address. Like, this household is watching it under this IP address, so somebody with another IP is watching, and obviously, they're not in the same household, so therefore they're gonna block.
I mean, that's dumb because the whole point of streaming is to do shit on the go.
That's what the customers and people are saying.
Did we forget what streaming is about?
Like, what if I have a kid in college? What if, somebody's on the road or something like that? So obviously they're gonna have different IP addresses, So that's why I honestly think, like, if they were to ever, like, seriously crack down on that,
I don't think they will. Yeah, there's no way.
like, I think they would lose. Not only that, if you're allowed to have 4 profiles, then those 4 people should be able to stream, no matter where they're at. Like, if like you have 4 profiles and then all of a sudden 5 people are streaming, then I understand.
I just think Netflix, you can suck my dick. How about that? That's what I think.
So
This is America. I do whatever the fuck I want.
No, you can't.
My president is black and my Lambo is blue, motherfucker. Anyway, that was a Boondocks reference. That was probably a reference to something else, but
it's a song.
that's true. It is a song. That's what the reference is to something else.
So speaking of, what was that? Young Jock? Was that who sang that?
Is that? I don't remember. I don't remember.
Young Jock.
You heard it here again.
Music wise, so Kim is firing back at Kanye West because Kanye West is mad that North has a TikTok account.
True. Seen that.
So she firing back.
He fired right back.
I don't get it. Like, what's like?
I think he's just trying to, because they're very media oriented, or just I don't know. Or I think oriented isn't the word I'm looking for, but like their whole life is in the media.
That's how they make their money.
Right. So like he's trying to take control of like the narrative at this point. I think that's what he's trying to do. Because like if you look at it, like he hasn't been. It's always just been Kim saying, "Oh, Kanye's crazy, this and that." Kanye hasn't really like. He like rants on Twitter and shit, but like he never like really says, "Oh, this is what's happening." So now he's saying that, I guess. So he's really trying to get, I guess, the media on his side. Do I think they should be putting their children problems, their marital and custody problems on the internet? Not at all. But
that's what's gonna sell.
I mean,
like Kim wants a new show.
That's
what it's
fucked up
gonna
for
be.
the
I
kids.
don't even fucking watch that shit. Do you?
No.
You watch any reality TV?
A while back, I watched Jersey Shore.
I love
Jersey Shore is the only allowed.
I still watch that.
I don't watch it. I think I've seen like one season of what's it called, Family Vacation. I think I've seen like one season of that, and I've seen one season, or if there's only one, Double Shot of Love.
No, there's 3.
Oh, I seen the first season of that.
The second season wasn't even a dating show. It was like another Jersey Shore where they were all in Vegas, and like he brought 4 girls back, 4 or 5 girls back from the original show. No, it had to been more because it was Nikki, B Lashes, the girl with that crazy high pitched laugh, the Asian chick. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember the show. I just know I watched it.
And like Vinny's girl, and like 2 other ones, and then they brought 3 guys, like new guys, and then the whole show was about them trying to get like a job at Dre's nightclub. Like that's what the show was about. Like you can tell they were trying to spin that off, and obviously it probably would have been a spin off, but COVID fucking happened, so Dre's nightclub was not going on.
COVID.
It was pretty decent, but then season 3 was back to the dating show, but only Vinny, and he picked the ugliest girl. I'm sorry, but
it's the insides that count.
I guess.
Anyways, I don't even know what the original question was. Or the original
reality shows you guys
Oh.
watch.
Yeah, just
Like
Jersey
that.
Shore.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kim Kanye shit is just. It's actually. I actually just don't give a fuck. There's that. I don't give 2 shits. I love Kanye to death, but I don't care at all. That's between y'all. I don't know. What do you want me to? You a billionaire? What the fuck you want me to do? Give me some money. I'll help you out.
He is crazy though.
Just cozy. He from
'Cause
Chicago, duh.
I seen that the podcast that was it Noriega has. Right, that's his name.
The one where they drink.
Yeah. And Kanye was on there talking crazy wild shit
About what?
about everything and anything.
But the thing is, Kanye's always been like that, though.
Yeah. And then I watched the interview too about Lil Wayne. He asked Kanye for some Yeezys, and he gave him an address of a store where he could go buy them.
Well,
He's
maybe
like,
you should have been part of Good Music, not Young Money.
his excuse for that was, he's like, this is a black-owned business, and I want you to support it. You can just make a donation. You can still hand out your shoes to somebody.
Clearly he don't like Lil Wayne, bro. There's clearly a problem.
I don't know. I'm tired of celebrities using their pull to try to get shit that I gotta wait for. I can't get all the Yeezys. I can't get all the Bad Bunnies.
I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? If I had a job, I had to go to work tomorrow. So I do got to go to school tomorrow. So, you know.
Josh, so you don't care, so let me have them Pirate Blacks.
Why? I pay for them.
Let me see your notes.
I pay for them. Why would I do that?
So, another news topics, we got Jake Paul trying to say Pete Davidson needs to be stopped.
Because he's fucking all these bitches.
Like, Jake Paul, now he's trying to throw beef at Pete. Like, I think he's just trying to ride.
They had beef before that.
Yeah.
Because he made fun of him on SNL.
No, it was even before that.
Oh, well.
It was when he had his boxing match, the first one with Tyron Woodley.
Tyron?
He went in there and he goes, oh, good luck. Rooting for you, want you to win. Think what you're doing is awesome. Or no, it was Askren. Maybe it was
When he
against
fought Askren?
And then he goes to Askren's locker room. He goes, yeah, fuck Jake Paul. He's an asshole. He needs to get his ass beat. Nobody likes him.
Yeah, so they've been beefing for a while, actually. Before Kanye and all the other shit. So not really riding any coattails, but, I mean, still fuck Jake Paul because he's just fucking annoying. But, I don't know if we talked about it last podcast, but I guess Khabib offered to fight him, I think, or something like that. Or he's offered him a UFC contract. Some kind of MMA something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was to fight him or just to fight under him.
No,
I didn't see specifics. I just saw something, and I didn't look into it because I don't care. But
I think it's the fight Khabib.
Okay.
I mean, it would make sense. Like, Khabib would want to fight him just to shut him up.
Someone needs to.
But it wouldn't be in boxing. It would be Eagle FC.
Good. Beat his ass. That didn't shut up all the boxing fucking nerds up. Because all the boxing nerds are talking so much shit about the UFC because fucking Jake Paul keeps beating up a bunch of has-beens. Like,
yeah, he beat up guys who weren't even fucking boxers.
Right.
Like
So,
like
two
even,
wrestlers, pretty much.
Exactly. They've all been wrestlers that he's beaten.
You think McGregor can take Jake Paul?
No, this is size difference.
Because McGregor's too light?
Yeah.
Maybe. I think McGregor had got it anymore. I think he's done.
I don't think he has that fire in him anymore.
Yeah, now he's got too much money. Highest paid athlete in the world at one point. Or maybe not anymore, but like last year he was. Or 2 years ago. So he literally was the top dog.
Like if it was like only like 3 to 5 rounds, McGregor probably can handle him. Because the first like 3 rounds with Mayweather, I think he did the most damage to Mayweather that Logan didn't do shit in his 8 rounds. I think McGregor did more in those first 3 than he did all of 8. So. But then again, that was vintage McGregor before he was a mad millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got money coming in from everywhere.
True.
So
Got a good legacy. Couple of L's at the end there. I guess 6. Was it 3 fights he lost?
So that last fight, they call it a no contest or
No,
whatever?
he lost. They took it as he lost.
Did
And,
they?
Yeah.
I thought it was a no contest.
No, I'm pretty sure he lost that.
Oh.
Well, I lost my money like he lost, so I guess he lost.
What if you got it back?
You don't win, you lost, I guess. So if I got it back, that'd be cool. That'd be real nice. Then I guess it's no contest, huh? I think if you're betting on some shit and it's no contest, you get your money back. That's just fair. But whatever. That's I don't bet.
Agree.
It should
It's
be
all
like,
rigged.
It should be like a push.
It should be a wash.
I agree.
Like a push. Can't wait to go to Vegas end of the month.
Yeah.
It'll be tight. Win my money back that I lost with Josh.
I lost a lot of money.
What you going there for?
Run that 10K.
Good luck.
Bro. You were dying at the 5K. What makes you think you got,
Have you been
got a
training
10
for
in
this?
there?
Yeah.
He ain't been
Have you been
I've
No.
been running 15-minute miles.
a treadmill.
Okay, that's fine.
That don't
that's
work.
fine.
Yeah, it's fucking cold outside.
Wait,
It don't
but
work.
have you been running more than a mile?
Yeah, I've been running like 2, 3,
Okay, but you know how many miles a 10K is, right?
6.
So do you,
More
plan
than
on
6.
running, do you plan on running 6 miles before that?
I got this, coach.
Good luck.
a 10K.
It's pretty sure it's 8
it's-
miles.
No,
It's
it's
six-
it's
6.2.
I thought it's like 7.
6.2. If a 5K is
I don't get that.
3.1,
I thought
then double it is 6.2.
I thought a 5K is
That's
fucking
fair.
3.4.
No, 3.1.
Yeah, it's 3.1. Is it 5K?
All right, 6 miles.
Yeah, hour and a half to finish it. 15-minute miles put me right there. You get to run on the strip.
Dude, I don't know, man. That's it. You're gonna keep the 15-minute mile pace the
Nope.
entire time?
Nope.
Actually, I've been running faster than 15-minute miles. I've been honestly, I'm between like 13 and 14-minute miles. For like
Hey,
2 to 3 miles.
Good luck.
each.
I fucking.
But I've
I
been
can't stand
doing
running
intervals,
like that.
not sustaining. Like sprint for a minute, walk for 30 seconds, sprint for a minute, walk for 30 seconds. So
I mean, you
more
can do it like that.
interval training. So I think that's better for me instead of just
Jogging the whole time.
jogging the whole time because I think I will fucking die. I ain't gonna lie about that. Like I'm not built for endurance. I'm built for the short
I'm
short
crying.
distance.
Yeah, I don't like running very long distance whatsoever. So fuck that. You ain't gonna catch
Well,
me
yeah.
doing no 10K.
I hope you do it. I hope you succeed and don't die.
What happens if you go past the time? What, they close the gate? You can't run through the gate?
Supposedly, like then they take you off the track, which don't make sense, but whatever.
I guess. Yeah, that don't make no sense to me either.
But if you really think about it, 10K in an hour and a half is that's 15-minute mile. That's pretty fast for like average people.
I guess. I don't know. I run 20. My slowest 3 mile ever is like.
And the only thing I can
24
think of
minutes,
is
yeah.
because it's on the actual strip, and they want the strip to open up. But there's also a half marathon going on at the same time, and a full marathon. So and everybody runs at the same time. So the strip is still going to be closed for the half and the full.
Yeah.
So why put that time such a tight? time
Maybe
I guess
because
it's-
maybe the city only allows them to shut down the street for an hour and a half.
But
at a
it
time.
still needs
No,
to be
I
shut
think
down for a
there.
marathon
It's just
and a half.
that's the pace for a 10K. I think. So if you can't run a 10K in an hour and something,
Hour and a half.
in an hour and a half, then don't sign up because you technically don't qualify. To
You
run
think
a
you can
10K.
do it in walk it in 2 hours?
Yeah.
6 miles in 2 hours?
I mean, you can walk 3
Uh,
miles in 30 minutes.
I did the 5K in 43 minutes.
So technically, you say you can walk it then.
You can walk that.
It'd be a little faster. An hour and a half?
Yeah.
You can walk 3 miles in 30 minutes.
No, but 6 miles.
Yeah. So 30
3
times
miles,
2 is
I,
an hour.
I don't think you can walk 3 miles in 30 minutes. Because I'm
Yeah,
a
you
fast
can.
walker and I did it in 43.
You can do
I
it.
don't know how I could shave off 13 minutes off my time.
You could do it.
And I walk
Real
fast.
fast.
As fuck.
Real fast.
I mean, that's a jog, man.
You seen how fast I walk?
Those are 10-minute miles.
Yeah, that's slow as fuck. I'm sorry, no offense to you, but
Running, yes, that's slow. Walking, that can't be slow.
that's optimal if you're walking.
You jogged it, and I was just a minute behind you.
Yeah, that's because my legs were literally broken. They still
you
are.
still jogged.
Yeah, I can't jog fast. I can walk faster than I could jog because my legs is broken. I can't even walk fast. My legs are broken.
So why? If that was
What
the
is your
case,
point? What are you saying?
No, here's my point.
You're not
If
making
that
any
was
points
if that was
here.
the
You're just
case
talking
from-
shit.
If that was the case from get go, why don't you just walk it the whole time?
Because
You
I
had a
can't
faster
speed.
time.
I can't speed walk because my legs were broken. It hurts me more to speed walk than it does to jog.
Honestly, like it does.
That's
Like,
why my
I
legs are
hate-
broken.
I hate speed
from
walk.
speed walking so fucking fast with fucking 60 pounds on my back. That's why they're broken. So there goes your stupid ass answer. I'm glad you asked it because here we are.
I'd rather put up a jog than like do a power walk.
100%. That is the reason why my legs are so fucked up. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You're welcome. Anyways,
So what's the lesson? Don't speed walk with your gear on.
you shouldn't be doing anything with a bunch of weight on your back, honestly. But men gotta do what they gotta do. So it is what it is.
In your 60-pound pack, what exactly is in there that you absolutely have to have?
All your gear. So yeah, your
You
sleeping
talk-
system. That's like 3 different sleeping things. That's like a cover, what is it called? A sleeping bag. Like a poncho liner, a tarp. You have your an ISO mat. You lay it on the floor so that you lay on the floor, you're not freezing to death. What else you got in there? You got all your clothes. You got MREs in there. If you're in combat, you would have ammo in there, so it'd be way more than 60 pounds. You have cleaning gear for your rifle. You have hygiene gear for yourself. What else would I have? I'm just trying to think. It's been a very long time.
Toothbrush.
Yeah, it's hygiene gear.
I don't think the toothbrush is weighing you down, bro.
No.
They
They even make the little travel ones.
all
Right?
your water. So you're gonna have 2 canteens full. You're gonna have your Camelback full. That's fucking heavy as it is. What else is in there? The uniform. Probably a
They
pair.
make you carry a uniform when you're in
You're not
battle.
gonna wear the same. You gotta change it out, man. It's dirty. You can get ringworm and shit. How you gonna fight if you got ringworm? What the fuck you gonna do? I mean, you can still fight. But
Yeah, I'm
you
saying.
gonna give everybody else ringworm, and then people start dying and shit. And now you're dying because people are sick and dirty. So
Does ringworm kill you?
I think
It's
untreated
real. It's real.
could
Itchy.
turn into something.
I know this guy when I used to wrestle, and this guy got it like every fucking year. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Well, I take a shower, man.
It was the same. It was the same dude too. Like every year, he got ringworm.
Just
Jeez.
wash your ass.
Fine, I
True.
ain't touching him during practice.
I'm crying.
I never had it.
Just shower, man.
I never had it either. But I was never on the wrestling team or nothing.
They say it's like a badge of honor if you're a wrestler and you get ringworm. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck ringworm.
Some dirty ass motherfucker said, "Yeah, that's my
Fucking
badge of
cauliflower
honor."
ear.
So
Ears.
supposedly, like it's super contagious. Like if somebody
is.
had it and then,
Right.
then you just touch it, even though you're clean. You,
Yeah.
Correct. That's why you're supposed to
I remember
shower.
in high school.
you know what I mean? If you it means everyone's supposed to shower.
Yes.
If one person has it, and just because you shower, same thing like wearing a mask.
That's why you're supposed to shower, and that's why you're supposed to wear a mask so nobody gets sick and nobody gets ringworm. You, the individual. That means everyone. But yeah, it's a lot of shit. I can't even remember everything because it's a bunch of shit. But you need it.
I don't know. I just always
Warming
thought-
layers. That's like 10 more pieces of gear right there. Of just clothes. Come on. There's a lot of shit.
Like I know you carry some ammo with you. I just always thought there was some like lackey.
There is no lackey.
There's
It's
some.
you.
there's
You
some
are the
there's
lackey.
Some lackey who's in charge of carrying ammo for the platoon.
ain't-
No way. You have your own gear.
This ain't sports. This ain't the water boy where he's gonna carry
There's no squire, bro.
I thought you just have a few clips on you ready to go, and then someone else feeds you.
Yeah, you have 6 magazines filled, ready to go, and you have more ammo with you.
I'd rather be the bazooka guy because I want to shoot a bazooka so bad.
You have to hike. So that on top of your 60-pound pack, guess what you got on your back, on your shoulders?
Was it
Your
about 100
fucking-
pounds?
I don't know how much it weighs. I never shot one. Or if you have an AT4, it's not that. I don't think that's that heavy. Maybe max 20 pounds. But that's still, what, you got 80 pounds in your back at least now on top of your the ammo you're already carrying?
I just want this.
What's that?
When you shoot a bazooka.
Oh, you're saying like
You want someone
you want someone to tell you you're ready to go?
Yeah. I want to shoot it. Josh, you gonna kill somebody with that backfire? No, you ain't, man.
You are. You are. I didn't say in general. You're gonna kill somebody with back blast. Yes.
If you tap me in the head, they'll stand behind me. I'm firing away. Fire in the hole.
Jesus.
Get second place again. Here I come.
Depending, like, I'm sure the javelin's way heavier. AT4 is single use though, so like,
I feel
you
like
usually throw it away.
a javelin or whatever is like, it is brought to you. I don't feel like you're hiking with that. No.
Are you? Who's supposed to bring? Who's supposed to bring it? So you, some motherfucker bring you an M4 too?
Scotty.
Hey, bro, I need my pistol.
Scotty, comment below because I don't think Josh is.
What are you talking
He
about?
does a whistle and a guy comes and brings it.
Oh my god!
Like, it's like
No, you hike with it, buddy. It's
Like,
your weapon. You're the only person trained to use it. It's yours. That's your
you get it
weapon.
off the tank or something.
No, my God, this is not Call of Duty. You can't just grab something that you don't know how to use. You're gonna kill somebody and
No,
or
but
yourself.
I mean, it's his, but like the tank carries it for
Guess
you.
what? If it's
Like-
yours, guess what you're doing with it? You're fucking carrying it. Good to go. Ain't nobody. First off, no one else can touch your shit.
No, I also.
That's how this works.
Wait, hold on. I feel like if you have a javelin, that you don't have too much else though, because that's your thing.
You have everything else and a javelin. That doesn't work that way. Oh, you have a javelin here. Fucking take half my shit. No, you need all your shit, guy. What are you saying?
You got a little 9mm and that's it with you?
No.
Yeah, he's got the javelin and the 9. That's it. That's
You want to die? Who are you gonna shoot? Have you seen any engagements?
who are you gonna shoot? The guy with the big ass thing in his back?
No.
Who are you gonna shoot? The guy with
No.
the machine gun?
Who are you
I'm
gonna
hit the
shoot
easy target.
after you shoot your javelin? Who are you gonna shoot with your 9mm pistol? From dude's 200 yards away, how the fuck are you gonna shoot him? You're not. You can't even see him. You can barely see you. You're on like this. You can't even see the target when you shoot. Oh man, I wonder where my impacts are going. You don't fucking know because it's 9mm. Shut up, man. The fuck?
So,
Someone's gonna bring it to you. What are you talking
Oh
about?
no, it's Call of Duty. Lied to me.
oh,
You hike with it,
all I
man.
know, all I know is
If that is your weapon, you're walking around with it.
we ever go to
Congrats.
war and we gotta do guerrilla warfare, and I gotta shoot the javelin. I know Josh will be like, "Here, I brought your rifle for you because you might need it when you run out of javelin ammo." Josh will be like, "Every man for himself."
Why would I do that? That's how people die. You have a plan. Why would you have a javelin wait, time out. I'm gonna say this one more time. You don't get to have a javelin and not have a rifle on you. There is no scenario in the world where that
You
happens.
have my rifle for me
Why would I have your rifle?
because I'm carrying a javelin.
No, fucker. You put the bitch on its sling and you put it behind your back and you use the fucking javelin. No one's carrying your rifle for it. That's not allowed. You can't do that.
He's fucking selfish.
That's not so. You keep accountability of your own gear. If someone else has your shit, you're gonna get your ass beat. You don't do that.
We're talking about if we get invaded.
Yeah, fucker. Even more important. So make sure your weapon ain't missing and someone didn't steal it, like the enemy, to kill you while you're fucking sleeping.
Yeah, you the enemy because you ain't helping me.
And this is why people die, gents. Jesus
Man.
Christ.
No love. Can't even carry his rifle for him.
Ain't nobody
carry
carrying
it
shit for you.
I would
That
carry
is
it for you.
your rifle.
But I got the
No,
javelin, so
look
I
here.
can't carry yours.
Your javelin is
I can't
less
carry
important.
my rifle, your rifle, and the javelin.
I'll carry.
Why would you
extra
carry
grenade for
my
you.
rifle?
I said I would do it for you, but I can't.
The most important thing is your rifle. That is the one thing that you should have on your body at all times.
Why not the
Fuck the javelin. Because you can run. Guess what you can do with a javelin? Shoot somebody 10 meters away from you. No, you'll die. I don't even think it works that close.
If you push the button, it's coming out.
Hey, buddy, some things have rotations, so if you shoot it too close to you, it won't explode. Like a 203. It has to do 6 intervals before it blows up.
You
So it
telling
won't
me?
blow
You
up.
telling me?
So if you were right here and shot a 203 at me, it would impact me and kill me. It wouldn't blow up.
I'm worried about the blow, but he will still die.
That's if you hit me. That's one person. Let's say there's 3 of them. What are you going to do now?
Wait till
Take
they're
one out and die?
Wait till they're in the line.
Aim at the middle one and get the one to the side.
With what?
It doesn't
Do you-
explode.
You aim at the ground, so then with the dirt will get them.
It didn't have
Get
enough
blinded by the
rotation.
dirt.
It didn't rotate enough.
And
The dirt ain't going up that
dirt
much.
will go like this, and then Joshua comes and shoots him. Like, I got this all figured out, man. This ain't my first rodeo.
Yes, it is, clearly.
I already played this scenario out in my head.
You must be a superhero in your head, because I don't know what you think. The kid who's been training since he was 5 to kill somebody.
The kid who was betraying, who's that?
That's every enemy in the Middle East. Literally been training that long. It's just going to shoot you in your fucking face because you're walking around with a javelin and no rifle for some reason.
So you wouldn't carry 2 rifles and shoot them both like this?
No, because it's so inaccurate. You're not going to hit shit. Why would you need 2 rifles? You can kill 3 people with 1. What are you saying right now?
Because it's America.
I don't even know. Like, let's say you don't even hike with javelins. It doesn't even matter.
Do they hike with javelins?
I would assume so. They hike with everything else. They hike with their mortars.
What about
If the mortar guy's holding it.
You-
Grenade
you-
goes in a grenade pouch.
Do you have a grenade pouch? Did you have?
Yeah, I have
live
grenade.
grenades?
Yeah, you throw one. You have to learn how to throw one.
No, but like when you were hiking, did you have grenades?
No. There's no reason to have one unless you're gonna throw one. I've never been at combat, so
So your hike was inaccurate because you could have been heavier with that grenade.
How heavy are
a pound heavier, maybe.
they? They weigh a pound.
Maybe like a baseball. I don't know. I don't remember it being that heavy. It's been a while. It's been like 5 years, 6 years now since I thrown a grenade. Not that heavy. Not that it's gonna make it won't make it your canteen of water is heavier than the grenade.
Did you practice cooking it too and then throw it?
You can't cook a grenade, sir. Don't do that. You'll die. There's a 3 to 4 second fuse time on that. You are going to die.
I just like this.
That's so dumb. You will die. Actually, go. Hey, if you're at home watching this and you got a grenade at home, go ahead, cook it. Do your thing.
Don't say that because we don't want to get canceled like Joe Rogan giving out false information.
And guess what? He's a talk.
He's not canceled.
Guess what?
They're
We
trying
do.
to.
We do need to try to get canceled. We'll blow up in this motherfucker because ain't nobody get canceled. Everybody just talk shit on the internet for 10 weeks, and then they're famous.
It's gonna be mad. Angry Puerto Rican says, "Cook your grenade, you'll be alright." angry Puerto Rican in Chicago who loves Kanye says, "Cook the grenade." You'll
I'm
be alright."
crying.
And picture of Josh like this.
Let's say they don't even hike with their javelins. Let's say it goes on a vehicle behind them. Now I don't see why there would be a vehicle there if everybody's hiking, but it doesn't matter. You still have your fucking rifle, and
That's
you're not gonna put it
That's
down.
for the sergeant to ride because he ain't hiking.
They're more like the gunny and the first sergeant and the officer. Everyone else is hiking, but yeah, that's dumb. Everything you said was dumb, but yeah, you heard it here first. Not really though.
So me and Dennis are not ready for war.
No, you're not. I'm not ready for war. So you're definitely not ready for war. I ain't been ready for war in 2 years now.
I'm not gonna say like I'm ready or not ready because I am one of those people who be like, I'm ready for the zombie apocalypse. Bring it. No, man, don't.
That would be really fun, actually.
Leave that alone.
No, I'm down with that. As long as I don't get turned, like at first, like if it's like in the water or something, I'd be mad as fuck. Like you're the start of the zombie apocalypse. You don't even get to like play in it at all. You don't get to have any fun. You just immediately are a zombie. That would suck. But I'm with it.
Where's the first place you would go?
Honestly,
I'm not gonna answer this question because I don't want the people who watch to take my ideas.
oh
and
my god.
In case it actually happens, I gotta fight those fuckers.
I would honestly just go to the next base, to the nearest base. I'll go get some. Zombies ain't taking over the military, for one. That's,
Anything can happen.
No, that's
Anything
stupid.
happen.
That's stupid.
Happens.
No. That's dumb. That's dumb.
That'll happen.
We have air support. It's dumb. You just blow them all up. You have tanks, dude. Zombies aren't stopping a fucking tank. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It's just dumb. It's not true. It's fake. It's not real.
Yeah,
What if they get to you before you get in the tank?
the only way
There'll be dudes in the tank already.
the only way I would see it actually happen, like honestly, like taking over the military is like if somebody in the military got infected, didn't say shit.
There's so many bases full of people though. It doesn't matter.
But it only takes the one, like from the inside.
One guy in Great Lakes in Illinois gets, or that whole base is gone. Guess how many more bases are in America? 5,000 more. Congratulations. There's a bunch of bases in remote cities, like 29 Palms. Like, it ain't happening. I'm sorry to tell you. It'll be like
possible.
It'll be like the zombie movie with that Zack Snyder made, where they quarantine it off in Las Vegas.
Oh, I didn't see that movie.
Well, there's a zombie outbreak, and Las Vegas gets quarantined, and no zombies get out of Las Vegas. That's what they don't get out of Las Vegas. They're stuck in that's how it is.
I believe that.
That's exactly what would happen.
I heard it was actually a pretty decent movie.
It was good.
They made a prequel.
They did.
I've never even heard
I haven't
of it.
seen it yet. Army of the Dead with Batista.
Dave Bautista. And
Apparently, there's a lot going on in that movie, and there is because I noticed it while I was watching it. But there's like robots and aliens, along with the zombies.
Really?
Yeah, because there's scenes where they're killing zombies, and they'll shoot them, and like their eyes will turn blue, and like smoke will almost come out of their face. Almost, I want to say. And I was like, dude, those look like robots. Like, what the hell? And now all of them act like that, or die like that, I should say. So yeah, it was like confirmed that there's robots and aliens, and there's supposed to be like more movies coming out. It's supposed to be like a whole thing. I don't know, but it's actually a good movie. It's not a bad Zack Snyder film.
I
don't know any Zack Snyder films I like.
300. It's a good ass movie.
Not
You don't
part
know?
2 though.
No, I don't think he directed that though. Did he?
I'm sure. Somebody did.
Somebody did. Somebody didn't, I should say, because that movie sucks. Nothing like
300's okay. It's not in my top 10.
I mean, you don't have to say top 10, but it's still a good movie.
Unpopular opinion is I like Sucker Punch.
It's a Zack Snyder film. I love that movie. That movie's great. I like that movie.
Sucker Punch. Who's in it?
With the girl who's like insane or whatever, the insane asylum. They do like ballet for a little bit or something like that, and then she like fights a bunch of people like when she's hallucinating.
It's like a movie within a movie.
No, I don't know if I've seen it.
It's Inception before Inception.
It's better than Donnie Darko.
Every movie's better than Donnie Darko.
I'm dead as fuck.
We already discussed it. That is the worst movie ever made. So every movie's better. Howard the Duck. Everything's fucking better.
Howard the Duck.
So you're not gonna see Donnie Darko 2?
There's a 2 to it?
Yeah.
That was a waste of time in
There
film.
is a 2?
Waste of energy.
Like it's out?
Yeah, it's been out. It's old as fuck.
No, I'm okay. I mean, I enjoyed the movie.
It's about like a girl. It's her name Darko. I told it's so like people who love Donnie Darko don't even like part 2.
Well, that should tell you that it's a really shitty movie then.
I like Donnie Darko, but
why? It doesn't even make sense.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but I enjoyed it.
We're going down this rabbit hole again.
There was nothing to enjoy.
I enjoyed it for what it was.
A shit movie.
What other Zack Snyder? I mean, he made. I didn't like any of his DC movies.
And that's where I know him best from. And I didn't like any of the DC movies.
So I'm trying to. I don't honestly. I don't know what other movies he's done, but I like his 300.
It's good.
I'm not saying like he's the worst director of all time, but. So who's a director that you? So that's the thing. Like, if a director puts something out, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh man, I need to see this because it's directed by this guy." Like,
I do.
I need to see a trailer, and
I don't base none of my viewings based on who's directing. I don't give two shits really who the director is. If it's a good trailer, it catches my eye, I want to watch it. But I hate it when you get the movies like the trailer is the best fucking part of the whole movie, and it's like, damn.
Maybe you should figure out who the director is so you know what their directing style is like. So
that's probably Dan Snyder. Because whatever the fuck his name is,
isn't that a Nickelodeon?
Zack Snyder.
The Nickelodeon.
Because
guy?
the Justice League movies, like the best part of it was in the trailers.
This is why I know.
I could have told you before the trailer that their movie was gonna be terrible.
Wasn't terrible.
The Snyder Cut still didn't do it justice.
I liked it. I hated the regular version of Justice League.
It was just dumb.
I fucked with it.
But what news? Oh, the other last news topic I got was Tim Kennedy, UFC fighter Tim Kennedy, said that he's gonna boycott the China Olympics, the Winter Olympics,
I've seen a lot of people
because
saying
China is the enemy.
I've seen a lot of people saying that not because of that broad statement.
Is it held in China? I don't know.
It's because it is in Beijing. Because they've been doing like a bunch of like illegal shit, like putting Muslims in concentration camps, basically, and they've just been disappearing. But like nobody cares, I guess, right? I mean, whatever. Are we gonna go to World War III over China putting
we're going
Muslims
to
in
World War III over Ukraine?
That's not World War III. That's nothing. That's just show it for it. We do this every day. You guys just don't know about it. This happens all the time. There's both my deployments for that. This shit happens every day. You just are hearing about it because it's Russia doing it. So we all do this all the time. But whatever. America does that everywhere. Anyways, that's a different topic. Yeah, I don't think nobody cares, I guess. So all of a sudden people care because all of a sudden people are complaining about China because the Olympics are there. So it's like, we're condoning this behavior. I mean, I don't think we are. I mean, I guess you could say we are because we're not doing anything anyway. So like, what does it matter if we have the Olympics in Beijing anyways? We're not going to do shit if it was or if it wasn't. So ain't shit happening.
The only story I heard about the Olympics, which sucks, is all the Olympians sleep on cardboard beds because they don't want to promote sex. They don't want no one banging. And
that was Japan.
The beds can't support multiple people on it. It's
Are you sure that? I thought that was the Summer
Village.
I thought that was the Summer Olympics.
It's every Olympics.
I heard at every Olympics everybody be banging.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't they?
But my thing is, if
Everybody be
let's just
banging
say
anyway.
you're 150 pounds, fight somebody else 150 pounds. You're saying that bed can't support a 300 pounds? So therefore,
First of all, I don't think that's
person-
from this Olympics. I'm pretty sure that's from the last one, the Summer Olympics in Japan.
I heard it's like that for all the Olympics. They don't.
So you're telling me the Olympics don't want their Olympians having
banging.
sex?
But if you're gonna bang, you can fuck on the floor. You go pick them up, fuck them on the wall. You're all
If
fit.
you knew the bed, even if you're gonna bang and the bed breaks, like,
Oh well.
you can be like, fuck it. I'm gonna just report it the next day. Hey, my bed broke. Right? Like if you're staying at a hotel and your bed breaks, that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, are they not just at a bunch of hotels?
I forget, but I hear
Because like, they don't just build a house.
I think
They
it
don't just
is.
build a house and put a bunch of Olympians in. That don't make any sense. There's a bunch of infrastructure already there. That don't make any sense, actually. That's just weird. And they're doing that. That's dumb. That's really weird. That's weird behavior. I don't know. Whatever. I don't give a shit, actually, what Olympians do. I don't even watch the Olympics.
Me neither. I don't get two shits.
I do like the Winter Olympics more. But I don't care either way.
Excuse me.
As long as America wins, bro, I don't give a fuck. And Puerto Rico.
So what news topics you get or questions?
Dude,
you
I got
get
a
this
fuck
week?
ton of questions this week. Jeez, they was coming in this time. Usually don't get them because I usually be asking like 10 minutes before the podcast, but
I
this
believe
time I woke up at 6 and asked. So we're good. All right, just give me 1 second. I got a lot of. If you know me from Facebook, you know I got a lot of notifications. What's some shit that only people from Chicago say?
Ope.
Ope. That Midwest.
I don't even believe that.
What do you mean? I say that. I say that sometimes, actually.
We say pop.
Yeah.
Scotty says that.
Well-
Ope. That's a Midwest thing, though. It's not like a Chicago thing.
But so is pop. That's a Midwest thing.
I don't even say pop.
We say soda.
Yeah, I just say soda. I don't even drink soda, so like I don't really say that. But
You don't say like, hey, let me get a pop out the fridge.
I just say what it's called.
I catch myself
Let
saying.
me get a
oh,
Pepsi. And let me get a Coke.
I catch myself doing both. Like, oh, let me get some of your pop. Oh, let me get a sip of your soda.
Yeah, I mean,
I switch it, but I do say pop sometimes.
I don't know. There really isn't too much Chicago thing. I mean,
Phone in.
the only
phone
thing,
in great. That's
the
Chicago.
only thing, like, is a Chicago thing. Like, if you start talking about like the lines, like, oh man, that fucking red line's dirty as fuck, or that one meme that came out, but like, that guy's touching that red line pole, gonna go home and finger his girl. Like, that's the only thing Chicago people would know about.
I mean, yeah. I would just say like slang and like I guess gang term. Phone in great. Nobody says that outside of Chicago, so that's a big one. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. But yeah.
What else you get?
What was your biggest challenge they had to overcome and why?
Being broke.
Fair.
I was never gonna make the NBA.
I was never gonna make the NBA.
He tore his plantar fasciitis.
I'm crying.
That's before I even met you.
He's been living with that tear.
My hoop dreams got crushed before I met you.
I'm crying, son. My biggest challenge, probably join the Marines. I don't have to explain why. It's very obvious, I guess.
Yeah, because Josh
can't carry multiple rifles. That's why.
Jeez, I'm just gonna ignore it. We'll go by. All right. Left nut or right nut? Explain your reasoning.
What about it?
Which one?
What do you mean, which one?
Which one?
Which one puts in more work? I can't tell you. I don't know.
Which one's your favorite?
I don't have a favorite. I love them both equally.
I hate both my balls equally. Cause fuck them. I don't know. I've never looked at my balls like, yeah, look at the left or right one.
Wait till you sit on them.
I've done that multiple times.
You sat on your balls yet?
Yeah, it's painful.
I didn't think that was true.
What do you mean? If you just sit down in a weird way, it'll happen.
Yeah.
It don't matter if
So
your balls sag or not.
It always happens in the summer.
When you get older too, like they start to hang lower.
I mean, yeah, but regardless, I sat on my balls for the first time when I was in high school. I'm pretty sure. I was like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo." So, yeah, fuck my nuts, dude. I don't know.
He's like, I don't want kids. Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them.
Which one's your favorite? I don't know. They don't. What do they do for me? Well,
Let you come?
The right one, he works harder, so yeah. That left one's lazy.
He might be. All right, my next question is predictions for the Super Bowl. I don't watch football or any sports for that matter, unless it's UFC. So I don't have.
I think the Rams are gonna win it. I want the Bengals to win.
Why?
Bengals ain't won one yet.
Yeah, they have.
They've been. But they
I
never
thought
won.
they won it back in the 70s.
Nope.
You sure?
It's a long time.
There was a chart of all the teams that won the Super Bowl, how many have made it to the dance, and how many have never made it to the dance. Detroit's never made it.
The Bengals? Or
Detroit Lions have never made it. I remember seeing that on the list. But the Bengals never won.
I thought they won it once. Or maybe they won it before.
There was a
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Oh, I kind of want the Bengals to win.
I think it's going to be a shootout. I don't think the Bengals will win because the offensive line sucks and Aaron Donald is a beast. And they have fucking Von Miller, who's at the end of his career but still is better than half the league. I don't know, man.
You in any squares? Idolo's got a couple. You going to join his?
I don't get into Super Bowl squares where people are taking a cut out the top. Because in my eyes, I'm paying you to have a better shot at winning all the money.
I don't get how the squares work.
Squares work.
Squares are easy.
You get 100 squares.
Easiest.
Mm-hmm.
All right? You sell them out. And then you pick the numbers 1 through 9 on each one. You have 0. So, and then they randomly will put those numbers across the top. And if the end score of the quarter is like 14-21, so now you got to go to 4 for this team, 1 for this, and wherever it hits, if you bought that square, say it's number 89, you win the money for that quarter. And depending on what the price of the square was, that could be like a $500 quarter.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, like, when I see like total, say it's $50 or $25 to get a square. So what was that 100 squares? That's 2,500.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see your payouts are only $500 a quarter. That's $2,000. That means you pocketing $500. So how do I know you're not taking that $500 and buying yourself all the squares, or maybe just $400 worth of squares? So now I'm paying you to have a better odds against me for winning the whole pot? Fuck you, you dirty bastard. No offense, Italo. I don't know if you're really doing that. But
He is pocketing though.
but you pocketing money off the top.
I mean, that's not. I mean, you
And-
do the same thing at any place you go gamble at.
Well, no.
So I mean, there's nothing wrong with that in the sense, but
No,
the squares I get into is where all the money goes to whoever wins.
Yep.
And then you can ask for a tip. You know, say you win a quarter, he wins 2 quarters, so you getting 5, he's getting 1,000. Like, hey, you know, what's up, man? You wouldn't have won nothing and kicked me like $20. All right, for me running it. That's
Hey,
one
don't
thing.
hate
But
the
when
play,
you
hate the
off the
game.
top taking fucking $500,
hey,
I got
don't
issues
know.
with that
If
shit.
you bought it, you bought it. That's on you then.
yeah,
That's why I don't. I don't buy into
that's
those
on you
squares.
taking your 1% chance going against
Yeah.
somebody who you're paying to have a 15% chance. So nah, fuck that. And then they can. I know people who do this like, oh, I'm not even putting it back in there. Then you start noticing they're like, you don't know the family. They got their kids' names, their sisters' names on fucking squares.
I'm
You
dead.
can just even make up a name if you
Yeah.
really want. If you want to try to be hide it and shady like
Yeah.
that. Like who's gonna know? LB3.
Exactly. Like, oh yeah, this guy I work with.
That's why like I don't.
That's
That's why I
I'm-
stopped getting in Caesar squares
Yeah,
because he used to do that too. Like he used to pocket like 1,000. I'm like, nah, man,
they were $100 squares, right? Or 50.
100.
And he would pocket 1,000, and his buddy that he was doing with, because they split the workload, would pocket 1,000.
God damn. Shit, I want to start making me some
And
squares.
he's like, "Whoa, man, it ain't that much effort and work. If you plan it out a couple months ahead, you ain't gonna fucking sell yourself short and run out."
The hardest part, honestly, is collecting the money. But now,
That's it.
But now with like Zelle
Zelle,
and
yeah.
all that shit, it ain't no excuse.
There's no
Right.
work now. There ain't no like, oh, we gotta meet up and fucking draw the numbers, because that's how you used to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So this way, people didn't know you could cheat then.
Right.
So you get a bunch of people together as witnesses that you rolling the dice or drawing cards. All right, this square is going to be 5, and so yeah, fuck. I don't get in that shit anymore.
I used to run squares, but I used to make it like $5 and $10, sometimes even 25. But then I also, I didn't pocket anything. Like I even bought into my own squares. Like I paid like for the squares.
Yeah,
I love squares. Like honestly, like squares are fun as hell. Like I love them a lot. But too many people just got greedy with it, and I ain't trying to run it. I love squares better than strip cards.
yeah, me too. But like strip cards is like the most honest.
I see. Yeah, I didn't used to. Like this guy I knew, he told me about this $100 square league, where you win every score change.
Yeah, you can do that. I've been in one where there was so many payouts, and I got into this one because the guy wasn't pocketing anything because he had so many payouts. If your square touched another square that won, you got to pay out. Like say the winning payout number was $500. Since you touched it, you got $10.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, I used to be a guy like he had $100 squares, and it was 32 different payouts. Like first quarter was +1, -1.
Yeah.
Second
And then
quarter
there's reverse score.
reverse score, touch. Also, it was instant wins if you got like 8 and 8, or like 9 and 9 or something like that. Like because like those numbers are like shitty numbers.
Yeah.
Then you won like $50. So like you got half your money back.
Yeah, I've been in one like that.
But I never won. I have 3 years I played it. I've only won $50 out of it. It's a dream. Like, it's fucking hype. That definitely makes the game more fun to watch
Oh yeah.
and interesting because you want your at
Yeah,
that
wanna
point,
win.
like you want your numbers hit. Like you don't care who wins, especially if you don't care. Like now, Cincinnati and the Bengals. Like I don't give a fuck, man. Like I want my numbers to hit.
Fair.
But also it aggravates you. Like, fuck yeah, they're in field goal range. I need I need this field goal. I got the 5. You know, it's already fucking. It's 12-7. I need that 5.
Man,
and then the motherfucker fumbles it. Like, no! Or he throws a fake pass, like a fake field goal into a pass. Like, you fucking cocksucker.
Or you be doing math in your head. I need 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Or I need 3 field goals and
I got a shot in the 4th quarter and it's still the 1st, but you know.
You be doing crazy math.
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't know. Fuck sports betting now. I'm over it. I always lose. Every time. I'm like, yeah, this is a safe bet. Fuck it. I only make like $5, but fuck it. Fucker loses, dude. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
There's no such thing as a safe bet.
I know. Especially in sports, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I'm over it. Ever since Derek Lewis fucking crapped out on me. That fucking bastard.
You picked him to win that fight?
Dude, it's Derek Lewis. He always, the last 10 seconds, he always delivers. Always.
That dude fucking
He
was
was
smart
scared.
and kept him away.
He was scared
It was all
that
long
whole
range.
fight. It was, I couldn't
'Cause you
believe
couldn't
my
fuck with him.
eyes. I was looking at it like, Derek, you look like a bitch right now. You look genuinely afraid. What are you doing, bro?
Don't fuck with him, so he gave up.
He did give up. That's exactly what I saw.
That's when I lost
in that
respect for
octagon.
him.
That's what I saw in that octagon. He lost me some money, man. That's fucked up. All right, my last question is, fucking, what video games coming out this year are you most excited for and why? Mine's-
Spider-Man 2.
Oh, is that this year?
I don't know if it's this year, but yeah. Whenever.
I hope so. GT7, Gran Turismo.
Oh, you ain't excited? I heard GT6 was announced.
Huh?
Grand Theft Auto 6, GTA 6.
They said they're actually working on it. I mean, I don't care. That'll be like 2 years from now at least, before we even see a trailer. I think
Oh,
they're still actively doing updates to GTA 5. A big one just came out recently with has Dr. Dre in it, and he has like exclusive music on there. So like, I don't know. I don't really care. It's just GTA. I've never been like a crazy GTA fan. I mean, GTA 5 is phenomenal, but like, I wasn't waiting to play the next. The last GTA I played before 5 was like probably San Andreas. I wasn't even allowed to play GTA as a kid, so like,
I played
didn't
them all. I mean, from 3
I've
on.
touched them. I played them like in one day. Like, I went over somebody's house and I played San Andreas and I played Vice City and I played 4 and I played 3. But like, I've never like owned a GTA or cared. So, besides GTA 5, so I don't really care for the. I mean, I'm gonna get the next one most likely, but like, I don't really care. I'm not waiting for it. GT7 though.
And I don't play video games.
Gran Turismo 7 looks fucking phenomenal. Comes at the end of the month. Legit car simulator. The physics they have in that game are insane. The weather physics alone are insane. Them motherfuckers went crazy. So I can't wait for that shit at the end of the month.
If you play video games, would you be into like the NBA 2K and the Madden still?
Probably the NBA.
Would you try to compete online too? 'Cause now,
Yeah, why not?
Now, you can play online. I don't know, man, because people be fucking sharking.
What do you mean, sharking?
Like, just you know how like they fucking hack and
I mean, yeah, but it's obvious if
dude.
you're playing against a hacker, though.
As long as I got good connection, so I'm not lagging, I'll play against anybody. Because when I did used to play games and it was online, my fucking service sucked. And, you know, like playing a sniper game online, got him in my sights, and next thing I know, he's fucking jumped over here real quick. I'm like, what the fuck? I just lined him up, ready to fucking pop him between his eyes.
no, I got frustrated with COD today, man. I was fucking pissed. I was playing
Warzone
and
or
fucking
like,
no, I stopped playing Warzone because the new map fucking is trash.
I
fucking
ain't touched
hate
it.
I hate that fucking map. But I heard that's everybody hates that map though. But no, I just playing multiplayer and Dude fucking jumps around the corner, shoots, and hits me dead on, headshot, one shot. No fucking way, bro. And it just kept happening.
There are fucking dweebs like that, though. They play like that. Like, that's why Modern Warfare got stale, because you could maneuver even more in Modern Warfare, and they were doing shit like that. Like, I knew people who played like that, and we did think he was cheating, actually, because it's, like, weird that you can jump and hit every shot, like, dead on every time, right? So, like, I don't know. I think it's just the state that Call of Duty is in right now. That, and there are cheaters out there. There's a lot of cheaters on COD for some reason. I don't know why, but
yeah.
I heard you can, if you get your ruler out and draw a fucking crosshair in your TV, you'll always hit your target.
I mean, there's already a crosshair on the thing,
like you line up your crosshair of your weapon, so then you don't ever have to fuck with that again, like, and you line it up with the crosshair you draw on your TV, you'll always hit your target.
There's this thing called,
it's like a hack to it.
There's a thing called bloom in video games that cause your like when you're shooting, your rifle goes to like recoil and stuff. So like if you have, I don't know the specifics on it, so don't quote me. So like there's bloom, so that would, regardless of that, of the explanation of what it is, that thing that you're talking about wouldn't work because of bloom, which they got rid of bloom in the current COD and Vanguard because it was kind of bullshit. But you still have recoil, so it doesn't matter.
No, it blooms now. Like I be hold down the trigger, my gun's fucking in the air.
Well, that's just recoil. But bloom is like,
where like if you shoot once and you hold it down, it'll make like a
right. It's not just. It's not. You can't do that because recoil. There's actual recoil patterns. So like, when you're shooting, it's not gonna be in the same point. It's not direct. It's bam. There's an actual circle. There's an actual circle. I forgot what that's called in real life, but yeah. So there's no way that would work. I mean, sure, it's like having a laser sight on your gun. You can just hit fire. You have more hip fire accuracy, but like the bullets still go like this. Otherwise, sniper rifles, you will never have to ADS.
No, I heard.
Depends on the game, though. You can't do that for COD.
I heard what you were talking about. I heard like I heard like some people put a sticker on their TV.
That's like super old.
And
actually,
and you hold down this. No, like I heard about this.
When I heard about it, it was old shit.
Ephraim was telling me about this. He bought a computer that mods the game. So basically, like you hold down the trigger, and as soon as somebody passes it, you let it go, and it automatically will fire and hit them headshot.
Jesus.
But you put like a sticker on your TV, you hold down the trigger, but you gotta have this computer hooked up to it because
so you can hack it.
Controls and it's considered not a hack because you're modding the controls of the way you play.
Yeah. So like there's this thing called the Cronus, and you attach it to like the port that's on the PS4 or PS5 controller, and that thing makes you have no recoil, and it's not considered a hack because it's a mod to the controller. And that's what like we were like saying about the guys who are like jumping you, like they jump and they hit you at a headshot. It's because they're probably using a Cronus. They have no recoil whatsoever. So like it's just
like,
point and shoot.
The other thing is like, how does he know I'm there? Like he'll jump around the corner. Not that he's jumping. Like if he sees me jumps, fine, whatever. Like some people can actually do that without the Cronus. But like you're gonna jump around the corner and just bam one shot me.
Might have UAV. I mean, there's also a thing like gaming IQ, you know. So like
where someone's hiding in the most likely spot.
There's a lot of most likely spots. Like that's like my thing. Like, I can play video games without any sound because I usually know where sound, like if I'm like, especially in search and destroy, like I know like if I just saw you, I know where you're probably gonna end up. I know your most likely path of travel is gonna be. And like sometimes when I die, it's like, oh, I did not expect you to fucking actually go back and do the exact same thing. You're a fucking like you can't predict bot behavior sometimes. Like people are so stupid that they outsmart you basically because they're so dumb. You don't expect them to be doing that. So like,
my thing is like when I play, I run and then I'll circle back. I don't know if that's common.
Yeah, and you're just flanking. You can pretty much determine that. If I see you running that way, I'm gonna expect that you're not coming straight for me.
I also drop, like if you're chasing me, I'll drop A landmine.
I'm
That way you
crying.
run over.
That's funny.
I'll run away, drop the landmine, and then try to circle back.
You can get away. Hey, that's a good plan. I'm not. I won't be mad at that. That's
I'll be
funny.
like-
That's actually
I'll
funny.
be like, "Blue."
That's funny.
Every time. I mean, I sometimes end up dying because like he's that close to me.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck. I laugh.
I mean, yeah. As long as you're having fun, you don't want to be not having a good time. So. I know I haven't played COD in a very long time. I just deleted it the other day.
What games are you playing?
Right now I'm playing Chivalry 2, which is a medieval fighting game with like knights and shit. It's actually really fun. You guys like use sword fight. It's brutal. It's funny as hell. It's hilarious. It's really good actually. Me and Scotty and Nick and Brian play that all the time. Recently playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint. That game's really good. UFC is free this month. UFC 4. So we've been playing UFC 4. I've been whooping their ass.
That's a bullshit ass game.
Why? It's good.
My buddy's kid has it. Not UFC 4, but he has the UFC game. And he invites a bunch of people over to watch UFC fights.
Mm-hmm.
So I got there early, and his son was talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
You
all
whooped
right,
your
let's go
ass.
play it. I put him on his ass and couldn't figure out how to fucking get on top to ground and pound. I didn't know the controls.
You just have to learn it. It's not bullshit. You just have to learn how to play the game.
Let me finish. So I was whooping his ass. I knocked him down and couldn't fucking figure out ground and pound.
Mm-hmm.
He finally gets out of his daze, gets up, and fucking hits me with one hit.
All it takes is one, bro.
And it was
I
an
don't-
instant TKO.
All it takes
The
is
ref
one.
came in, waved it off. I'm like, wait.
Have you seen
I
UFC?
But I'm saying, like, he looked the same as me. I fucking fucked him up, and he dropped.
Doesn't matter.
But
It's not how that
there,
works.
he was on his back, not moving, and I couldn't figure out ground and pound. All of a sudden, he came to. But me, I get hit, and before I even hit the ground, the fucking
You got
ref
knocked the
coming in.
fuck out. There's
It's
a thing called
bullshit.
no. There's not bullshit.
It's bullshit.
It's not. There are game mechanics in that game that make sense. Like
Bullshit.
momentum. So he probably had momentum on you and knocked you the fuck out. And you probably didn't have any stamina because you were trying to figure out how to ground and pound him. So if you have no stamina and he has momentum and he hits you with a fucking hard hit, you're done.
It's
All it
bullshit.
takes
Bullshit
is one.
ass game.
That's like real UFC. All it takes is one. Derek Lewis is prime example of that. Not in his last fight, but the fights prior. All it takes is
bullshit.
one. It's not bullshit. It's accurate, actually. Anyways,
I don't care for that game.
that's good.
I only played it once.
I don't care for any sports games anymore either.
That's That's a fighting game, though. I don't consider that a sports game. That's a pure fighting game. It's more technical than a regular fighting game, but that's a fighting game. Definitely.
Any other questions or?
Last one was from John Craig. He said, "How long were you at the hood last week?" Because he heard some stuff happen, but I was there to, I think 3:30 with
Leon
With
said he
Leon?
was there.
Yeah, I was with Leon until we both left, so we were there pretty late. I got home like at 4. I think I started watching New Girl and passed out like at 5. Something like that. I was pretty fucked up. I was pretty drunk. I drank a lot of vodka Red Bulls. Beat this nigga's ass in fucking darts, So
He loses everybody in darts.
lost to me, that's for sure. But yeah, that's
It is what it is.
3:30 to answer your question, I think.
It sounds like bullshit.
What?
3:30.
No, I was there that long.
You're probably there at like 4:30.
No. They were getting antsy about us leaving, so.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Thanks again for coming out. We'll see you guys at the hood.
And whoop these guys' asses in darts.
Not me.
We'll see.
Not me.
All right, everybody.
All
Thanks
right.
for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, I couldn't do this without Josh over to my right and Nick over to my left. And again, I'm Dennis, the host. Thank you, everybody. Peace.